Would you like new thoughts on how to reach your best prospects? Stay tuned. Every day I do a daily meditation, and at the end of it, I get a message layered on top of a nice image. What I like about this image is the lesson that it holds for us on how we can reach our best prospects and get them to pay attention to us. I have some thoughts to share with you, but first I want to share a little story. In my business, I've had an intern helping us for the last few months. They've been steadily doing better and better in terms of helping us with some marketing related work. And each week we've been mentoring and training them to learn more about marketing. You see, they're a marketing newbie and we're more proficient. As we've been nearing the end of our fixed duration internship agreement, our intern has been gently asking for the opportunity to stay with the team, to become official, an employee. They have not been asking in a forceful way. They've been asking in a very gently persistent way, with kindness and enthusiasm, saying, I love working with your team. I've learned so much. I would really appreciate the opportunity to stay with you and continue to help you and learn from you. It would be fantastic. Well, their enthusiasm is really starting to win us over as they continue to share with us gently each week that they would like to stay on with us. And it got me to thinking, it's interesting how this person is essentially getting their message across. They're doing it through two channels. One is in person with the person on my team that has been doing most of the mentoring and training. They've been gently reminding them how much they'd like to join our team. And they've been emailing me. So they're actually using two channels of communication, live and email. That's something that a lot of salespeople just don't seem to understand. Over the last year, I've been getting mostly email from prospective vendors. They send 1, 2, sometimes 3 emails, and then they go away. And that's because I ignore their messages for the most part. I rarely ever respond because I know they're just following a formula. After 2 or 3 emails, they'll give up and move on. So I don't even need to pay attention. And also, they're not being that creative. Like I get these email subject lines like quick question, and then the follow-up email is bumping this up, trying to get it back to the top of my inbox. That's really more for them than for me, isn't it? When I read the message, I wonder, is there really great value in here for me? And they don't try to reach me any other way, which shows they're not that creative and not that gently persistent. So how could they be more gently persistent? Well, when I interviewed Jason Bay of Blissful Prospecting, he said that it's really important to have multiple touches and use multiple channels. He recommended 3 different channels: email, phone, and LinkedIn for B2B salespeople. For B2C salespeople, you might use some other channel other than LinkedIn. That could be effective. It got me to thinking and reflecting back on all the salespeople that have tried to reach out to me in the last year. I could only recall one woman who also called and emailed, and she didn't use LinkedIn as well. I can't recall a single salesperson using 3 different channels and also being creative and gently persistent by being kind and enthusiastic and seeking to provide value for us that's greater than what we are putting out. See, this is very important. In the book, The Ultimate Sales Machine, written by Chet Holmes, one of my all-time favorite sales books, Chet shares about a situation where a person was selling, I believe it was PR services, and they were reaching out to a really good prospect, one that they knew could make a real difference in their business if they were able to land them. And they kept coming at the person, but seeking to provide value in the sense that I believe that my PR work would really help your business. I think you'd really get great value out of it. And eventually they won the respect of the prospect through their gentle persistence. And they got the business because the person said, you know what, you've tried so hard to get my attention, and it really seems that you're so committed to providing value for me. I'm going to meet with you. And they ended up doing business together. So another lesson, right, that we need to be persistent to show the people who sometimes ignore us that we're going to stay with them. We're going to stay with them until they really give us some time to consider our solution because we so strongly believe in the solution. There's another recent salesperson who contacted me with some emails that really seemed to provide some value. And it really made me think about it. But then I realized, I don't really need this service because I have someone on my team that could do this. But they got my attention because they were creating value with their messages, providing ideas that were actually very provocative and creative. Had they also tried to reach me through LinkedIn and the phone, they might have actually got me on the phone and we might have had a conversation. They might have been able to convince me. Had they tried multiple channels, paired with their creativity, and by being kind and enthusiastic. There are some lessons for you here that I hope that you're getting out of this message, and I hope that you will consider your current approach, and could you improve your current approach and get better results. I hope this video has helped you. If it has, please like it, comment on it, and share it with other people. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you're interested in coaching and training services, visit my website, buildandbalance.com. And also, very important note, in just a few months, I'm going to be releasing my first online sales course. Many people have been asking for this, and I'm just about ready to finally release it. I've been working on it a long time to make sure that it's really good and provides a ton of value for what you'll be investing in the program. So stay tuned for more information about that program coming up. It's going to be released for sale in July and then launched in the beginning of September. Thanks very much and best wishes to you.